Yo, what's going on with my shit, bro? What the hell is going on with my shit? Okay, so my mouse is. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, we should be good right now. We should be good right now. Because I don't know what's. My mouse was trying to play with me like it didn't want to show up to the job. Like, my nigga. Yo, what are you doing? Don't you run from this. What's good, though? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good day. This one's going to be quick. I ain't going to hold you. There's not too many videos to get to. I'm not going to lie. All right? When I saw chicks drop, I'm like, say less. And to be fair, like, yo, I don't know when this chair started to get comfy, but it's been getting comfy. So I fell asleep in this shit. What's good, big sis? How you feeling? Bonjour. Bonjour. Comment ça va? I know a little French, not Canadian French. Let's get that clear. I know a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. You know. Hope everyone's having a good day. Happy. What is it? Today's Thursday or is it Wednesday? It's Thursday, right? Yo, the fact that I don't even know what date is today. Yeah, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're gonna keep it quick today. Like I said, not too much shit to get to, but we still gonna get to the mess for sure. I gotta get back into like the habit of live streaming again, because when I was sick, all I did was just like put up video after video after video. So I want to make sure I get myself back into this habit where I'm like right here present in front of the camera and we live. Right? Because when I was sick, I miss it. But I'm here though. I'm right here. So, shoot, let's go ahead and dive in with this, man. Let's dive in with this. Chicks had a video. There's not too many videos. I think I only have about like 3 videos technically. But one of them is like the main event. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's gonna be quick today, but we still gonna do our job. All right, so don't get it twisted. What was I gonna say? I got so much on my mind, I don't even remember where to begin right now. But let me hit the record button. Let's lock in, man. Let me hit this record button. Let's lock in. Like I've been saying, hope y'all having a good day. Happy Thursday. Shout out to everybody, regardless if you're at work, at home, chilling, vibing, whatever. If you're tapping in with me right now, thank you for your viewership. Thank you for your eyes and ears. I appreciate you for sure. We got a little bit of news going on right here. You know, this I don't know what the hell going on in the music industry, because everybody care more about the drama and the tea than the actual music. Fortunately, tonight we're gonna be getting a couple albums, so you might see me back live again at 12. But for right now, I'm excited for what we're going to get. I know Don Toliver dropping. I might have to tap in with that, because I feel like that's going to go crazy. I think The Baby, if I'm correct, is dropping too. There's a couple other artists, but I forgot. It's just off the top of my head that I remember right now. But there's some ish coming out tonight, so it's going to be interesting. I'm good. I'm glad you're good. Anyway, listen, y'all know how we start this, right? We got to talk about Maul and his lying ways. You know how we do this? Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's go. Yo, you, right here, in the small box, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex, welcome back to the channel. Ma thinks he's slick, huh? I don't know what they're doing over there, but all I know is that it's not. I don't even think it's working. If I'm going, does it really bring in viewership? The more y'all just step out of character and then just disrespect your own brand like that. Cause when I look at this, I'm like, Maul crashes out on J. Cole for betraying Drake and demands he addresses it in the new Fall Off album. Since when do you demand things? Jamal. Since when do you demand things is my question. Who gives you you're not even academics. You're not even remotely close to academics. So what gives you the right to kind of stand out and demand things like you're like commander in chief? You know? But if that's how you want to move, don't let me stop you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. I appreciate y'all for tapping in for sure. And let's go ahead and get started with this one, all right? I know the hype button around here somewhere.
YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find, you know what? I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey, man, this is extremely personal, you guys. We gotta figure out the reason why Maul is so angry at J. Cole. Dating all the way back to a couple years ago, Maul has been on J. Cole's head top for some reason. Even to recently, when Maul was trying to ruin J. Cole's album drop. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm actually convinced that J. Cole was moving his album release date on purpose just to spite Maul. Every time Maul would go on his podcast to announce that J. Cole was going to drop an album, J. Cole would call up his team and tell him, yo, we're pushing my album release date till next week. I swear to you guys, this happened literally damn near 4 times in a row. It wasn't until Maul eventually apologized for lying to the fans that J. Cole finally came out to announce the date his album was dropping. And mind you, Maul was speaking from the personal information he got from somebody in Cole's camp. Now, after seeing J. Cole drop a 4-pack mixtape freestyle a couple days ago, Maul is demanding answers from J. Cole. One specific question that Maul wants J. Cole to address is why did he stop talking to Drake after he had a phone call with Kendrick? According to Maul, J. Cole spoke with Kendrick during the
Come on, big sis, you tell him.
beef with Drake, and whatever was said on that phone call made him never speak to Drake again. Here's what Maul said.
On this album, he better address why he did what he did.
Okay.
He better address why he did what he did.
Did a bit on port. Even if you disagree with what he said, he did.
On this album, he better explain why he did what he did. He better explain why he had that conversation with Kendrick.
Okay.
And then never spoke to Drake after that again in his life.
How do you know they had a conversation? How okay, no, see, this is the issue because we know for a fact Kendrick don't play fair with his friends. So I don't even think he considers these dudes friends. If I'm going to be real. Don't believe that nice guy shit when it comes to Kendrick, because the people that know the truth know that nigga a dog too. Don't forget, Kendrick is a dog ass nigga as well. Don't forget that at all.
He has to explain that. He has to explain that. That's nasty. I fuck with Cole. Cole can rap his ass off. Put it in bars on why you did what you did to Drake, bro. Don't give me all of this young Simba and this nigga and that. No. Tell the world why you had that conversation with Kendrick before that whole back and forth with him and Drake, and why you came off that tour with Drake, and after Drake gave you your first #1, and then you never spoke to Drake again.
Okay.
Current day, today, till this day, has never spoke to Drake again.
Now,
tell the world why you did that. I need to know why.
Why is your feelings hurt? Here's the thing about J. Cole's EP. I want to talk about it for a second. Here's the thing about it. Because I'm still mad about the apology. Let me go ahead and make that clear. But on the second listen of that EP, because I listened to everything again, it's like short. It's like what, over 10 minutes, like 11 minutes or so, 12 minutes. I'd say at least 2 or 3 of the songs on that EP would have been good contenders to have a 3-way battle with Kendrick, Drake, and Cole if Drake never made it personal off rip. You see what I'm saying? If Drake never made Push-Ups and Tailor Made, I feel like Cole would have been a part of this. Right? Here's the thing. I know he apologized for 7-Minute Drill. I already know that. But I'm just exploring the land of possibilities right now. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm just walking on the pathway of possibilities. Because I feel like, of course, there was a lot of chirping behind the scenes between all 3 of them in some sort of way. Regardless if it was through camps or through individuals personally. My point is, I feel like somebody told Cole, this is going to get messy. And Cole said, I want no parts of this. So he apologized and got rid of 7-Minute Drill. Then Drake proceeds to drop Push-Ups and Tailor Made. Like, that was his goal from the beginning. Oh, I'm about to dog him from the start. That he takes like 3 years to drop. There's no way I'm going to lose this. He's going to respond to me in like 3 years. Like, there's no way like Kendrick is going to respond to me immediately. Like, that's impossible. That's not in his vocabulary. That would have been a classic battle. Absolutely. But think about it though. You know, okay, especially with OVO, you know they like to chirp. Okay, it's not foreign language over here on this channel because we've talked about them chirping. They do a lot of chirping for birds. My point is, somebody probably said, nah, Drake is about to go for his head top or something like that. And Cole's like, but this would have been interesting. This would have been the first of its kind. This could have propelled hip hop onto a level nobody could understand because there's a 3-way battle. There's never been a 3-way battle before. If Drake stuck to the task and kept it there, if Drake made another Diplomatic Immunity, because that's one of my favorite like Drake songs. Diplomatic Immunity is really good. But if he kept it in that realm instead of going down the personal realm, J. Cole would have still been in this, bro. I'm saying that for right now. He would have still been in this, and 2 of those songs on the EP would have been good tracks to have in that 3-way battle. That's what I think. You know? But anyway, let's keep going with the video. Let's keep going. Maybe Drake didn't want that. Nah. I don't disagree with you at all because this is all like speculation. This is all fiction. This is all headcanon, right? But through my mind, the way I'm seeing it is like, what if Cole wanted to, but because it was so personal, he didn't care to? You see what I'm saying? Of course, what I'm saying doesn't match up with the timeline, but I'm basing it off of what people be saying behind the scenes. I want to make that part clear because I feel like that part would confuse a lot of people. I'm basing it off of what people could be saying behind the scenes. That's it.
He did that.
Am I gonna clip this? Can I?
I need to know why he did that. Fuck it.
Is this gonna stay in this episode?
Hey, Cole, you ain't even got to.
What?
Look, I'm like this. Cole, you ain't even got to DM. You ain't even got to rap it. DM me, nigga.
Pause.
DM. Message me. Tell me why. What did you hear on that phone call with Sir Kendrick Lamar, that made you never talk to Drake again?
Okay.
And because that's nasty. That man had you on tour. He put millions of dollars in your pocket, gave you your first #1 song.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Stop talking about like Cole is like some little nigga. Like Drake gave you all
Ain't
this
nobody
charity.
talking about like he a little nigga. It's a fact. I don't care what you talking about, Damaris. That's a fact. He put millions of dollars and he was just on tour with him.
Okay, you don't.
And then gave him his first #1.
Do you think
and then never
Drake, that Cole needs Drake to put millions of dollars in his pocket?
I didn't say he needed anything. I'm talking about what he did.
He said on port, Drake, you did a lot for me.
Like he did. What are you talking like? You still trying to defend that nasty shit? That was nasty.
I'm not defending no nasty
First of all,
shit.
we don't know that.
What's good, Allison? How you feeling? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know what you're talking about.
But you speaking like, oh, don't talk like.
No,
that's what he
all
did.
I was referring to is when you're talking about one of the greatest rappers of our generation, and you're sitting up here saying he did this for you, this for you.
He did.
I'm talking about okay,
that's a
which
fact.
is fine.
These are facts.
But the way you worded it,
I'm
the
talking
way
facts.
You,
I don't care about how you take on what I'm wording.
That's fine.
That's a fact.
Fine. And I'm just reiterating.
If you take me on tour right now and I got millions already, and you still put millions in my pocket, and I never speak to you again, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, because nobody bought tickets for Cole. It was all Drake. They all bought tickets for Drake. It was nobody bought tickets for Cole.
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Yeah, you guys are arguing like that.
That has nothing to do with what I'm. He took the man on tour with him.
Okay.
No, you my man. Yo, come on, let's go. Let's get this bag together. He did that. Let's bust this.
See, the flaw in what you're saying is that you're basing this off of some buddy chum shit, knowing that there are a bunch of wolves in hip hop. When dudes started to click up and be friends, it kind of took away the spirit of the battle, which is what Kendrick was talking about on Apple Music with Nadeska, right? Like the whole point of the battle was to have that grit, bring back that spirit that made hip hop so amazing. But the way people be like trying to partner up on some group projects, like y'all out here trying to have group projects on stage. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that Maul is only thinking from that point of view, knowing that the overall landscape of hip hop doesn't really invite this in so much. It was kind of like, how do I say? I don't want to say it was forced in. Pause. It's hard to explain how that idea came about, but once everything got chummy, it made hip hop look a little weak.
This bag down together. Come on, we out. We just got this #1 song. Let's go. And then you never speak to me again? That's crazy, bro. That's insane. I don't care what nobody. That is crazy.
So to go against your point prior, I would love to hear Drake's perspective of that on Iceman as well.
I would too.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's Cole's to talk about it because he's the one that did what he did. Drake don't know why he did that.
Okay.
When he gonna speak to, yo, Cole, why you did what you did? He gonna ask us questions? Nigga, we don't know.
Yeah.
Cole gotta be the one to talk about, yo, this is why, yo, I spoke to Kendrick. Even if Kendrick was like, yo, I'm about to say some nasty shit about him. At least Cole Drake can be like, yo, bro, he just want to fade with you. He don't even want it with me. He said he wants you on a one-on-one. Even if Cole did that to Drake, I'm not mad. But you never spoke to this nigga again in your life? Y'all can't sit here.
The fact that you're mad because you don't know what's going on is kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. His voice just irks me. It's hilarious. That's funny. All is well too, by the way. I don't understand why you so mad because you don't know what's going on. Like you're part of the conversation. You're never a part of this. You're just a voice that nobody likes. For example, we got Allison in the chat. She don't like your voice. But like, you lie too much, okay? You be putting everybody on a wild goose chase, looking and waiting for shit. And your character, your platform is in question. We don't trust you. We're not here. The only reason why we're here is because we're here to laugh at you. That's why we're here today on this channel, because you're crashing out. You're in pain. It's like I feel like your stitches got open. Are you okay? Like when I look back and I hear this.
You didn't tell me that's not weird behavior, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Maul, what outside of what we were just yelling at each other about.
Like, yo, bro, does your pussy hurt? You sound like you're on your period, bro. Like
you do know
and
that.
I'm
that's
sorry,
not,
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the moment.
You was a little loud, a little aggressive. I started flipping these black magics.
Never yelling at you. Yelling at the moment. Like how Simba is talking about the moment, I'm yelling at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What I'm saying is, you do know that
pod talks to each other. We're not yelling at each other.
I don't know. I be getting caught up in the moment. I start swinging. I don't know. But what
see, same. You in the moment. Somebody get punched in the moment. You're like, oh shit, I ain't mean to hit you.
The things that you're talking about they're not common knowledge to either us or the rest of the people in the world. People do not know that. You do know that. People do not know that Drake and Cole have not spoken. I did not know that. Rory did not know that. People do not know that. Okay, you know that. Yeah. I'm just saying you're okay with people now having that information that you are privy to that we were not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
So
I'm not saying I don't know what was spoken about.
Okay.
I know that he never spoke to this man again, which is crazy.
And as a fan,
insane to me.
Now, first off, I know a lot of you guys don't rock with Maul, but I'm gonna give him some props. Usually when people want information regarding the big three, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, we never go to Maul for information. But because Maul has a close relationship with Drake, and from what it looks like, they talk pretty often, Maul has figured out a way to be the center of conversation every single time there's controversy with the big three. Now, don't get it twisted, you guys. People are giving Maul some pushback. Last year, while Maul was addressing J. Cole's Port Antonio record, Maul claimed that it was Drake who actually cut off J. Cole. According to Maul, he said Drake was not picking up the phone for J. Cole.
In a back and forth with this dude?
I would think so, yes.
And that's all I'm saying here. So now don't give me this long voice note because you know Drake ain't fucking with you. Now you want to give us the voice note that you could have sent to Drake yourself. We didn't have to.
What's wrong with I would love to hear this music. I want to hear all this shit.
I don't want to. That's personal shit. Call Drake and text him.
The whole beef was personal shit. What are we talking about?
Tell Drake, text him, send him a voice note because you ain't spoke to him since you spoke to Kendrick.
The whole point of the battle was all personal shit. What are we talking about?
Listen to what I'm saying. We're not talking about a battle. These are words that we know he wants to tell Drake, but he knows Drake ain't picking up the phone for him. So therefore, let me get this out.
So he can't rap it?
He can. I don't want to hear it. I don't care to hear this shit.
I don't care what you or Drake
Wait. Let me hear that part again.
Thinks about it when I want to hear Jermaine Cole rap about what happened the last 3 months.
We're not talking about. We're talking about the scope of if you and your friend are rappers and then another rapper jumps in on some song that you and him got that's number one.
So now we have two conflicting stories from Maul. If you claim Drake...
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, what?
Drake was the one who cut off J. Cole, then you don't need answers. You could just hit up your man Drake and ask him why. But if what Maul is saying this year is actually true, then I think a lot of fans would want to know why Cole stopped rocking with Drake. So this could also be Maul's way of trying to change the narrative and also get the heat off Drake. In a recent interview with DJ Academics, A$AP Rocky made claims that Drake threw Cole under the bus.
I think from a man perspective, if I'm being 100, that nigga move like a female. Like, that's it. That's just my opinion. I take it or leave it. It's my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's crazy how, like, the nigga threw the nigga J. Cole under the bus. And why nigga, yo, you don't fuck with Cole? I fuck with that nigga. Stop.
So, obviously, somebody's lying here. Do I think Cole is going to address the status of his relationship with Drake right now? No. Right now, people want Cole to just rap. A lot of people are tired of him and the big three comparisons and talking about other rappers. So it's hard for me to see him addressing his personal relationship with Drake. But you guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Maul going in on J. Cole and also demanding he explains himself when it comes to the reason why he ghosted Drake? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Bro, the first thing that comes to mind is 616 in LA, bro. I smell somebody lying. The way that works on levels is hilarious. All right, let me be real with J. Cole for a second, bro, because I got to say this. Nothing too crazy, because when it comes to J. Cole, that apology, I can never get over it. I'm sorry. I can't get over the apology. You ran. All right? The theory that I had earlier, that's only just me exploring an idea or a possibility. That's it. I'm not saying, oh, this is what happened. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just simply thinking about what could have happened. Right? Now, J. Cole, you also need to understand the last couple rap battles that we've have gotten personal. All right? They've gotten personal, including, because you can throw in Ray Vaughn and Joey's battle too. That got personal as well. If y'all remember the GoldenEye track that Ray Vaughn dropped. You know, when he was taking shots at all like the Blog Era and Joey and all them. Right? every battle that we've gotten in the past, like, at least couple years, like couple battles, they've all been personal. So this ain't new. This ain't like something new. Like, what are you afraid to get personal? Like, there's no dirt on your name as far as we know. Do you not want dirt to get out there? Like, bro, like, this is the battle space today. You got to accept it. And you ran from it. What I'm hearing on this EP, because Cole is a technical rapper, he's skill-based, he could have been a competitor. He could have got Drake out of here immediately with the little bars that he had in there in the EP. But I'm not going to sit here and accept your tough guy shit. I'm not going to sit here and accept your tough guy shit, talk about you're the best. That you're running past everybody in the big three like you're the number one now. No! I'm never going to accept that ever. You ran from an ass whooping. And the funny thing is, you could have been given the ass whooping. That's the part I don't understand. Like, yo, I remember I'm sitting here, I'm listening to the EP. I never said it, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, so you're rapping like this, but you couldn't do it in a three-way battle with Kendrick and Drake? So what's the point of this? Man, I'm not with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not with that. Drake is straight up cringe and annoying. I don't disagree with you. The men who find apology and bowing outtake is just as personal. Wait, what? All of his girl fans are Drake age, and I've only seen men popping. I'm sick. The apology told me everything I need to know about Cole. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can't get past that. And I feel like that's more than a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. We've never seen anybody say, I don't want to be a part of this battle. We've never seen somebody get up on a stage at their own festival and say, I don't want to be a part of this battle no more. We've never seen that before. This is more than personal. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. This is way more than personal because there's too many of us that agrees with this. This is beyond the personal take. There's way too many people in the hip-hop fandom that agree with what's going on. Like, nah. You ran from this. When you could have been a good competitor. You could have been a good contender. And you ran. You made yourself look weak. And then you want to rap on your EP talking about, oh, I feel better at the bottom because I know I can blow past these niggas. No! No! Y'all be so back and forth. Cole wouldn't have washed. What do you mean Cole wouldn't? Wait. You said Cole wouldn't have washed either of them? Yo, let me tell you something right now. J. Cole is nice. Let's get that clear right now. J. Cole is nice. He has the capabilities to whoop Drake's ass in a rap battle, no problem. Zero problems. The real battle at that moment would have been Cole and Kendrick. Both of them would have got Drake out of here immediately. And then the main event would have been Cole and Kendrick. That's how the three-way battle would have went. Drake would try to drop Family Matters with the allegations throughout that. It's not going to work because now you got Cole right there like, nigga, why are you lying? That would have been the illest battle in planet Earth. And we never got that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy to me. But he ran. You can't forgive somebody running from a battle. That's like running from war. It's like you're on the front lines of war. It's a whole standoff, one side against another side. And the captain says, I don't want to do this anymore. Nah! You at the front of tens of thousands of soldiers. And you said you don't want to battle no more. You just let down your whole team. You let down your own team, and then you just walking away. Couldn't be me. One of the nicest just said he would have not watched anyone. What do you mean he wouldn't watch anyone? He would have watched Drake. What are you talking about? Cole would have watched Drake. Like, we're hating on Cole for the apology. We're not talking about his skill set. I hope a lot of people out there realize this. We're just not going to listen to the bars because you can't talk tough. You can rap, but just don't talk tough. That's what I'm saying. That's how you're going to leave Earth. Yo, I'm not dealing with this dude right now, bro. Yo, all I'm saying is I don't care about Maul. I don't care about Maul. All Cole has to do is sneeze, and his sneeze is better than Drake. Facts. Oh, my God. Don't start off saying Cole is nice. That's never been an argument. He's a bitch. Yo, don't kill me, Tiff. That's hilarious. I'm just being real. I'm just being real with it. Like, the only thing I cared about was Cole apologizing. I hear that, and that's like a nightmare to me. That's like PTSD to me. Because how dare you? It's like Corday on sneaker shopping with Complex. And he's like, that's too expensive. I gotta return those shoes. Like, nigga, nobody returns shoes. The fuck? Oh, shoot. Nah, that was funny, though. Maul is still soft. That's all I can say. Maul is still soft. That's literally all I can say. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Tiff, you should start a YouTube channel. Where you at? Go get yourself a little camera. You know, get a little camera. We can teach you how to set it up and get you right. Just imagine Tiff on YouTube, just live everything. Just like, man, call a bitch. Man, fuck him. Oh, shoot, bruh. Now, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, there's not a lot of videos. I'm gonna be super real. Like, the only other video that sparks my interest, funny enough, is another Chigs video. But it has to do with academics, and I don't really know if I care about that anymore. I don't know if I wanna talk about academics right now, because I could care less. I could really care. Nah, hell yes, Tiff. Hell yes. Hell yes. We want that. Give the people what they want. Okay? We want to see you alive here. Right here in the small box, you know, like, yo, pull up. Speaking of another goof. Oh, facts. 500 subs on the first day. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about academics. There's not much going on today. Today's a slow day, but we're getting some albums tonight. We're getting some albums tonight, so that's going to be cool. But in terms of everything else, yeah, no, see, the Jay Nolan video is pretty much the same thing, so I don't even have to worry about that too much. How can y'all complain about this? Because J. Cole apologized. Next video. Yeah, act the biggest L aside from Nicki. I'm out, y'all. Do your thing, bro. Appreciate you for stopping by, Frank. There's honestly, there's not much videos left, man. I'm gonna be so real. There's not much videos left. I'm looking at my little archive I got with videos, and I ain't gonna lie. The only other thing I got, funny enough. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I should watch this. I feel like it's a little cringe fest. Y'all want to watch a clip from We Love Hip Hop? Y'all want to watch a Friday clip? I can just imagine everyone saying, no! No! Golly. I don't think I have any more videos. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think I have any more videos. That was like my main video for today, and that was it. I see some people talking about a potential beef between Atlanta and New York. 5-year-old foreign is too dumb to have that shit going on. So I'm just saying. I don't believe in 5-year-old. Isn't he supposed to be in rehab? And now he out here speaking. Well, you gonna drop an album soon, my boy? Nah, I don't believe 5-year-old foreign at all. He ain't gonna lead nothing. Charles Cook Cole. Which we can check out Charles. We'll check out Charles. Let's do that. I don't necessarily have to react to it, but we can check it out for sure. As long as it's not like a 40-minute video or a 30-minute video. You know, we can watch. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. This nigga got a 30-minute video, bro. Y'all killing me with this, bro. Y'all killing me with this, man. All right. I don't really need to do a reaction to this because if I react to this, for anybody that's new here, please understand, I like to do this a lot. I'm a yapper, all right? I talk a lot. When you give me a video and it has a certain runtime, for example, 9 minutes. Let's keep it simple. If you have a video that is around 9 minutes long, I'm either going to double it or triple it in time. Give me a 9-minute video. By the time I'm done the reaction, it's going to be an 18-minute video or a 27-minute video. Y'all want me to watch a 30-minute video. I'm not reacting. I am not reacting, but we're going to watch. We're going to watch. But that's it. I'm going to make that clear right now. I like to talk. I can't help it. I got a lot to say. There's a lot up here. You know, my brain be functioning. My brain works. That's why we call the Flexing Mind Network. We flexing our mind around here. All right? That's what I do. But we going to watch. We're going to watch for sure. So let's just sit back, get yourself a little drink, and, yeah, let's go. You good, Flex? All right, bet.
I'm officially done with J. Cole.
Bet.
What's up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit notification bell. Keep sending those cash apps to CLBMG. Join that membership. And all you buying that merch down below, gang, listen. It's a topsy-turvy world, gang. I'm just going to be honest. I should have seen this coming, but I kind of did, but not to this degree. I want to talk about this because I'm going to be honest. I'm measuring my temper today, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, because the more I looked at what's going on around me, the more I read what's going on around me, the more I listened to the discussions of what's going on around me. I wasn't mad at first, right? I didn't wake up mad. I didn't feel no way when I heard that J. Cole's mix CD dropped, the Birthday Blizzard 26. I didn't feel no kind of way, gang. I'm just going to be honest. I was like, oh yeah, they said it was going to drop. Cool. Throughout the course of this day, from the morning to the afternoon to right now, I got so heated, gang. I'm really like, I'm going to tell you why I'm heated, and just a heads up, trigger warning. I'm going to say, if you're a J. Cole fan, you might just want to exit the chat. Come back to the next video, because it's not going to be, I'm not going to be nice, gang. I'm not going to be nice, because what happened today, what I saw, right? I'm seeing hip hop, and I get it. We've always had differences of opinion, but I'm seeing something I thought I would never see, and I want to discuss this situation. First things first, I'm completely done with J. Cole, his fans, and a lot of you niggas. I'm just going to be honest. I saw at least, I didn't get mad until like the 6th or 7th YouTuber I saw. People I respect. I'm just going to be honest, gang. I got to keep it a buck, gang. I can't get on here and lie to you, gang.
God damn, a 30-minute video.
It started slow. When I started by the 4th and 5th video of niggas telling me how to feel, right? And they're not doing it on purpose. But they keep telling us that we're fucking wrong, gang. Okay? They keep bringing up the fact that we have not forgiven J. Cole. We never said the nigga can't rap. But they don't even want us to have our opinion at all, gang.
Hey, that's a good question, Tiff. I guess they care about the snow. You know? You got ice melt and blizzard. Ice melt is hilarious.
Right? And I'm going to get to J. Cole and I'm going to get to his fans. But let's lock right here just on my constituents, right? Just the people that do the same thing that I do. Right? There is a mass, narrative to defend J. Cole since they know this Fall Off album. I said it in the last video. A lot of these dudes are starting to cover their ass so they can jump up and down and clap their hands and stomp their feet when the Fall Off come out. So they're trying to get in front of it by saying our opinion is outdated and we need to let it go. I've been called, I'm listening to these YouTubers, gang. I've been called weird, everything in the book. Because I'm still talking about that J. Cole backed out of a rap battle, but he still wanted to be considered one of the best.
Oh, I was there.
Now, we're allowed to have that opinion, but it's getting crazy now. They're basically trying to stomp that out, right? It started off slow. I saw the first 3 guys I watched, they start breaking down these lyrics. Is he talking about Kendrick? Is he talking about Drake? Well, you guys that don't like this, you're weird. Something's wrong with you if you're not feeling these bars. You got to give J. Cole his credit, right? They trying to turn this shit around, gang. And it ain't.
You can't see the video. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that. Hold on. That is my fault. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thank you for letting me know. You gotta let me know.
1 or 2. It's a lot of people that I respect. They're going through these bars and they want me to just start getting giddy gumdrops over J. fucking Cole. And if I don't, I'm coming under fire.
Oh my God.
And I don't react well to that. I'm just gonna be honest, gang. I don't react well to it, gang. It's starting to pinch a nerve, gang. A lot of these guys, they're reacting to this shit like this shit is the second coming of Christ. And I'm going to be honest, I can't get giddy when I know the whole story. We never said the nigga couldn't rap, gang. We never said the nigga couldn't rap. But when you spit these big bone brolic bars, you got to kind of believe the nigga spitting them. When I used to listen to DMX, I kind of thought, yeah, DMX might really do that shit.
Right.
Right? When I listened to Styles P, I was like, yeah, he might do that shit. You listen to True Life, you listen to Mobb Deep, you listen to these guys, you kind of believe they might actually do some of this shit they're rapping about. You kind of believed them. You kind of trusted the narrative of the person that was speaking it. And you even if they have battled and lost or perceived to have lose, they didn't back out of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And all we're saying is, okay, Cole, we've seen this, and this is the problem that I got. And I'm going to be here because I got J. Cole lyrics from this shit. But I'm really contemplating if I really want to read this shit. You know I deal with super villains and anti-heroes on this channel. I used to teeter on J. Cole being a super anti-hero. J. Cole is a 100% villain. After hearing this shit, the way he's playing games and throwing subs with niggas he just did records trying to still be friends with. I'm telling you, gang, my man Chop used to have this song. He's called messing with my top, I'm about to pop. These guys, and I'm not even at the fans yet, who all in the comments, Cole is back. Fuck all that shit y'all talking about. Cole is back.
Yo, Cole can't be back when he ran away. Like, yo, can we talk about that for a second? How y'all saying he's back when he ran away from the time people needed him the most? I don't think these hip-hop... Yo, here's the thing with Cole fans that piss me off. Yo, The thing about J. Cole fans that piss me off the most is y'all don't even understand what he's saying half the time. Because he be flowing on a technical level that these J. Cole fans, which are also disguised as Drake fans, mind you, they can't comprehend his bars. Funny enough, Kendrick fans, we get the bars. It's just that you apologize. That's taboo. That's forbidden. It's like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Will Smith tried to do the forbidden dance. You don't do it.
Let me stay right here on my constituents.
What's good,
who have
Wendy?
all but forgiven J. Cole. And it ain't even about forgiving, gang.
You on time.
Right? It ain't even about forgiving. These motherfuckers acting like this nigga just came back and reclaimed his fucking throne. Go watch, pause my shit. Go watch these niggas' reactions, gang. It is insane to me.
Run, ninja, run.
How you can react to a nigga throwing subs at niggas he was just making records about trying to patch it up. Niggas is on Twitter right now actively arguing that he's talking about K-Dot or talking about Drake. He can't talk about neither one of these niggas because they fought.
Facts.
This nigga is the shadow boxer.
Because here's the thing now. If you look at it at that sense, J. Cole cannot, like, J. Cole technically cannot talk about Drake because at least every battle Drake was in, he never ran. Now, with Pusha T, he accepted a loss, but he never ran. The thing about J. Cole is that you effing ran. I was about to cuss, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You effing ran. We've never seen somebody so lyrical, so technical. Run. The landscape of battles changed. It does get dramatic now. Go blame Drake. He made it that way. Blame your best friend, J. Cole, or I thought was your best friend. Drake is the one that made the battles that way. He made it personal. What do you think Back to Back did? What do you think that did to Meek Mill? And then he tried to do it again with Pusha T and Kendrick. Didn't work because now you going up against chefs. That was the landscape of battles. You can't deny that. And you ran.
Gang, we don't respect it. J. Cole, the shadow boxer, is back out here shadow boxing, and you want me to get upside down on my head? Start doing cartwheels and head spins for this nigga? I think not.
I'm dead.
And you guys have just pushed it to the edge where now we got a fucking problem. Because the simple fact, you're reading these lyrics like it's coming from a credible fucking source. This nigga ain't gonna do none of this shit.
Usain Bolt is crazy.
He's still talking that neck and the new shit. He throwing subs at the niggas he made Port Antonio about. In my world, it can't be done. I'm from a different fucking cloth, and a lot of you niggas is getting in the cloth. You're wrapping yourself up in the cloth. It's really fucking soft. This shit feel like velvet. A lot of y'all niggas I thought was legit. I'm learning these niggas is really J. Cole fans, which is fine. But they blinded by that shit. They've been waiting hungrily for this shit, gang. Pay attention to how excited they are. They can barely control it. Niggas pants full of jizz right now. I'm just going to be honest.
Whoa! What? Pause.
They so excited about this, they want to tear me down. And whoever don't believe that this guy's a second coming, every other sentence is, and y'all niggas want to cancel him. That's where I step in with a problem.
All right, Wendy.
Right? You know how they say you want something done right, you got to do it yourself? Well, I'm going to do it myself. Y'all niggas really arguing about who we talking about bots? Who gives a fuck? Because if they respond, he ain't going to do shit but apologize. So why the fuck do we care? We never said that.
Yo, Shanice, you're so right. Like, think about what we just did like a couple minutes ago. We defended Drake, ladies and gentlemen, on this channel. Ladies and gentlemen of the Flexing My Network, we had a good point for Drake. Drake never ran from a battle, but J. Cole did. What I just did is technically taboo, but I look at this from a different level when it comes to Drake. Over here, I'm doing more of a comparison than just blatant hate. Because the comparisons and the contrasting that we see with this artist, it's quite disappointing. So I want to go ahead and just shout that out. That's crazy, but you know, it's cool.
The nigga couldn't write. We've always said that. That's why we talk about the big three shit now. Nigga, you did some lame shit, my G. We're never going to forget it. I'm just getting frustrated watching the shit. You got people debating, yo, is he talking about Cole? You talking about Travis Scott? Who gives a fuck who this nigga's talking about? He ain't direct with none of them.
Life is hilarious.
And you listen to this shit, it's very facetious. This nigga hates the game. He hates everything about it. Now, he got a problem with YouTubers.
No, he don't.
Peddling gossip. You wasn't saying that when niggas was all on your shit calling you the greatest. Wasn't saying that shit then, right? When everybody...
What do you mean peddling gossip, J. Cole? It's not gossip when you did it.
Was talking about your verse on Johnny P's Caddy and this, that, and the fucking third.
That was a good song, though.
You ain't had no problem with YouTubers then. Now he got a problem. Now they trying to figure out, is he talking about act? No, nigga, he talking about every fucking body. Even you YouTubers that's up and down in your chair, giddy gumdrops, he's talking about your ass too.
Wow.
He said, either you hating or you dick riding. And figure out which one y'all doing right now. So, before these niggas get to doing cartwheels down the street for J. Cole, I'ma be here. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. I know I'm old and antiquated. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I know. But I don't bend, I don't break. See, these niggas will bend and break for the certain artists.
Pause.
They been dying for this shit. Nobody was talking all this shit. These motherfuckers act like they been like, yo, Cole, fuck all that. They didn't say this last year. Fuck all that, Cole, we got your back. Just come with bars, I got you, my G. I specifically remember something. I'm not naming no fucking body, because all of y'all niggas is fucking guilty. But you gonna know who I'm talking about. I saw some of y'all niggas in y'all computer chairs talking about, oh, no, Cole, not you, Cole. This shit lame as fuck. And now these same people, giddy gumdrop, they rubbing their belly because they eating good. They done pushed the table back. They done ate the food. And now Cole is back in the conversation. He went down. The top wasn't what he thought it was, so he went to the bottom and came back up. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I don't like none of this shit. First of all, you trying to be disrespectful to niggas. We out here eating on YouTube, gang. Okay? You ain't had no problem with it when
not all of us, some of us.
and you weren't the fucking when you dropped that shit, gang. When this shit first started, let's be fucking honest. Before the 7-minute drill, before the Like That record, Cole was a fucking darling over here on YouTube.
It's true.
Let's just be fucking honest. Now, you got all this smoke with dick riders and haters. Because niggas is talking about you because you did some lame shit that you said yourself was the lamest shit I ever fucking did.
Crazy.
This whole fucking, first of all, gang, me listen to the fall off is really probably not going to happen at this point. I'm good with this nigga, gang. Because I'm going to tell you why. This whole fucking, I got the raps right here. This nigga is deflecting. He never said what he did. I just need you to be clear. J. Cole fans, leave. It's not going to get better from here. So you're wasting your time. It's not going to get better. This entire...
Hey, soon enough, Tiff. Soon enough, you know.
All this shit trash. I'm going to tell you why. Because what he's doing is deflecting. Before you could come back with all these big bone brolics over Biggie's fucking beats, I want to tell you something.
Big bone brolics?
Biggie never jumped in and jumped out. Okay?
Yo, I'm sick.
I want to tell you something. Biggie never jumped in and jumped out. Okay? Let me just start there. They want us to forget this nigga made a whole record dissing a nigga. You sat down and thought of all this slick shit to disrespect Kenny, shit you was already feeling in your fucking heart. Couple days later, you came back, said, I'm going to delete it.
Wait, hold on. When you think about it, with Biggie and Tupac, even that was personal. Because when you listen to Hit 'Em Up, what's the first thing Tupac said? Bro, Tupac. Yo, J. Cole, there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. I tried to give you that. It got really personal. There's no excuse, my nigga. You should have participated. Now, you wouldn't have won because Not Like Us was right there. Not Like Us was literally right there, bruh. We're going to be real. We were going to get GNX regardless. We were going to get Not Like Us regardless. You were not going to win this. Yo, J. Cole, there's no excuse, bro. I'm sorry. There's no excuse, man.
If you got any issues, I'm going to take it on the chin, my brother. Who in here think Kendrick Lamar's the best? Now you on here talking about you went to the bottom, came back and lapped these niggas? How the fuck you lap these niggas? Nigga, we only heard Grippy since then. What we talking about, my G? This imaginary world shit. And my constituents are like, they not questioning any shit. Oh, shit. You hear what he said? What the fuck he say? Because the shit don't make no sense to me. The nigga shadow boxing. I want to know the train of thought. Oh, yeah, because I apologize. I'm out the big three. Nigga, you apologize because you fucking lost. No one respected that shit. You out the big three because ain't no fucking big three. Soon as the nigga said it, it dismantled it before you made any other songs. Soon as he said it, bro, I don't know if y'all understand how big bone and brolic this nigga's talking on this thing. And glossed over every fucking thing everything he did last year. That god-awful Port Antonio, you gonna talk about that shit? Big bone brolic nigga? That love letter to Drake that you wrote? Okay? You gonna talk about how you did a whole record against Kanye, then said it wasn't about him? You had a whole verse about Kanye. You had a whole verse about Wale, who still is hurting about this shit. Wale just talked about this shit a couple months ago. About how the fuck he was hurting about that fucking verse. I believe Wale responded, made a record, this, that, and the third, but he said, you told him it wasn't about him. You can talk about that. You can talk about Cameron suing your ass for not fucking doing the verse. Now, do y'all know J. Cole has lawyered up? Instead of just doing the goddamn verse, right? Instead of just doing the fucking verse, you're going to do a run for your fucking album. Just go fucking go on the podcast. You obviously, if you listen to this nigga has nothing to worry about. The guy on this...
Why didn't he go on the podcast? Bro, Cameron gave you a song from the vault. And all he said was, yo, just come on the podcast. You don't even have to rap. Just come on the podcast. Well, why are you afraid of Cameron? Why didn't you want to go on the podcast?
Guy on this thing right here don't give a fuck what you think. Right? You got to understand what's happening on here, gang. I got this shit right here. The nigga rapping on here don't give a fuck what you think. I think. You YouTubers, you lame ass niggas. He don't give a fuck. These J. Cole fans, let's get to that. These niggas try to make me think this nigga was above this shit. Are you listening to what he said? J. Cole backed out of the battle because he thought he was going to be too ignorant. This nigga's, are you listening to the shit he's saying on here? He thought it was going to get messy. He thought it was going to be about gossip. Nigga ain't talking about niggas botting gossip, nigga. What the fuck we talking about? This nigga is a 100% super villain to me now. You're trying to combat gossiping by fucking gossiping. You ain't said one nigga name on here, you threw a whole bunch of subs. Nigga, this shit's trash.
He was gossiping. Bro, he did not put a name on no bullet. And then he talking about, I hate y'all niggas for gossiping. Nigga, you doing it too.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Because you don't stand on none of this shit. You will apologize for the shit tomorrow. You got the whole internet trying to figure out who you talking about.
Oh,
we don't respect it. Then he goes, if real hip hop was back, Jay to be platinum. Nigga, platinum don't define real hip hop, nigga.
Yeah, well.
This is where the mixed messages come in. You say fake fuck shit that niggas think is deep because they want to believe it's fucking deep.
Jay Tom said, basura.
Platinum don't make it real hip hop, my G. Just so you niggas know. Making it like, yo, if y'all niggas really wanted real hip hop, da-da-da. Nigga, we've been promoting. I just did a 25 best albums of the year. Ain't no trash on the fucking list. I promote hip hop all the fucking time. All the fucking time. Mad niggas shit I don't even fucking know. I promote they shit. Post they shit all the time. Okay, my G? So you don't know what the fuck we got going on out here. He's saying trigger shit, gang. Nigga. This what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. This is a nigga. I need y'all to understand, gang. I'm an MC, right? And when an MC of a high caliber put their mind to it, you can write this kind of shit all day. All this trigger shit. You're talking about gossiping and podcasters and this, that, and the third. You're coming at maybe Joe Budden, maybe Act. You can do this all fucking day, my G. Talk about Kendrick. Tell us about that shit. Now, I know 1 or 2 lines. You wrote fucking 4 verses. Where the fucking Kendrick bars at? Niggas don't even know who you talking about, Mike G. Go on Twitter. They thought, oh, nigga could be talking about fucking Joey Badass. Goddamn, Troy Ave. Who the fuck you talking? They don't know who the fuck you talking about. This shit's so indirect. It's all trigger bullshit. Bronx Zoo freestyle. In a Ferrari or lamb truck switching wide lanes. Top down screaming out them niggas all lame.
I hate that. Listen. I hate that simply because we know who did that. We know who did that first. I hate that. I hate that you started the song like that. Who compelled you to say this is what you needed to say first? Why was that the first thing to come out your mouth? And you trying to remix it. You try to remix the bars a little bit. Don't at your caliber. Don't do that. That's crazy.
Came up from the mud puddles, then it all changed. Living ghetto fab like my brother Paul Kane. Somewhere along the way, I hate to see we lost shame. Grown men peddling gossip of all things. I remember when it was rapping and ball playing, and now the bread and butter is yapping and parlaying. He low key dissing Drake with all this shit. That shit right there is for Fat Joe and Academics and Joe Budden. But at the end of the day, none of them niggas got a record on you. Right? I don't know why you thinking you're not. He's deflecting this shit away from himself, gang, and you guys feeding right into it. I'm embarrassed, gang. People I truly respect, they not questioning any of this shit. They're not questioning any fucking thing. They just, ooh! Yo, you hear that shit? It's bars. Bars from a fucking shadow boxer. Yeah, them right jabs, all that shit look good. Uppercuts, immaculate. The overhand right is crazy. Don't let it hit you. Y'all niggas is stargazing. I don't know how this is getting this much fucking attention. Congrats on the paywall and niggas paying $1 or whatever the fuck they paying for. It's a smart idea. Salute to you, brother. But at the same goddamn time, you're coming on here. He got nothing but disdain for the people on YouTube. He got nothing but disdain, whether they with him or against him. You can't say I only like the ones that's with me. You are coming out against YouTubers. Literally what he's saying on this shit. Gang, if you paying attention, that's what he's saying on here. I'm reading this shit. He has effectively placed all the attention now on academics, Joe Budden, Fat Joe, and all the other podcasters. They all in Screwface comments. He's talking about you, my G. He's talking about you. You just mad because the ball's going over your head because he's talking about you. Okay?
Welcome back.
I've never seen no shit like this.
My fault. I missed some of the questions. Who said it first?
In my life?
Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri.
This nigga Jake.
Yeah. In a Ferrari or Lambo, switching 4 lanes, top down, screaming out money ain't a thing. Yeah, that was Jay-Z and Jermaine, for sure, yeah.
Cole has actually came out and put some words on the paper, and he's talking big shit, gang. Okay? I was wondering how a nigga could come back out and really take that level back to where he was without talking big shit. The answer is you can't. I've said that a few weeks ago. I said you can't. It's almost impossible to come back and really rap and be considered one of the best without talking your shit. So he went triple mode on this. He said, I'm going super duper ignorant on this shit.
Big sis, the Shadow Realm?
I'm going to talk my shit, my Goku, all that shit. Throw a couple references in here about some video games, and I'm going to have this shit locked down. And my fans going to eat it up. I'm thinking like this, just make this shit for your fans, gang. That's all you got to do. And this is what he's doing.
The man said he threw down some references from some video games. Don't do that to anime, my nigga.
Make this shit for your fans. But what I don't like is how he's coming at everybody else like it's everybody else's fault that he backed out. People didn't have no problem with J. Cole before he did this. J. Cole did this, gang. I need you to understand, J. Cole wrote 7-Minute Drill. J. Cole put the 7-Minute Drill out, talking mad spicy. And then J. Cole got in his feelings because people didn't like it, and then J. Cole deleted it. J. Cole waited 2 years to come back out talking mad spicy again. And he wants us to forget that when it was time to get the boogeyman treatment, he bowed out within 7 days or less. Okay?
Embarrassing.
This nigga didn't wait 7 business days to delete that record. And then they want us to forget. And now he's on here pointing fingers at us like we're the fucking problem. Old heads with podcasts. It's beautiful. This nigga throw it's called a backhanded compliment. Old niggas getting podcasts. Then he goes, it's beautiful. And some of you niggas fed into that. Well, he can't be dissing because he said it's beautiful. You don't know what it sounds like to be facetious?
God damn.
This nigga don't like nothing. He said, I hate you rappers like Charleston White. But how many of you rappers in the comments? Yeah, Cole. This nigga really just talking about fucking bitches and just being the man all over this shit. If that was the energy, you wouldn't even have got the grace that you fucking got. A lot of us was like, yo, we gonna reserve judgment. We gonna reserve judgment and see. End of the day, I'm gonna get back to this. I'm gonna do another video talking about these lyrics. I'm not doing that today. I just wanted to address that. I see through the bullshit.
Don't kill me quick.
J. Cole is not keeping it real and he's flip-flopping.
Talk about it.
Right? Because the whole thing was, I wanted to follow my heart, follow my spirit. That's what's going on. This your spirit? This the same spirit you could have tore Kendrick ass up with. What we talking about? You can't come back 2 years later, Big Bone and Brolic. Sound like you ain't learned a goddamn thing. I thought the whole sabbatical was you riding your bike, getting your head right. This shit sound like a nigga ready for fucking war. You throwing all kind of shots.
You can't. First of all, you can't be ready for war knowing that you ran from the battlefield. The battle's over about 2 years ago, but now you ready. You come back. I'm ready. Where y'all niggas at, man? Where y'all at? Nigga, everybody is inside. The battle been done for 2 years, bro. What are you doing? It's cold. Get inside.
Let's be honest. You throwing shots at Drake and Kendrick and every fucking body else. This was the sabbatical. You J. Cole fans is fucking cooked. I don't want to hear shit else because y'all niggas doing a whole lot of clapping, stomping your feet. This don't sound that spiritual to me. Oh, he knew the battle was going to get in the mud and the muck. Well, this don't sound like this nigga's hovering above it all.
He a snake.
He calling niggas out, saying they botting, saying they weak, saying they tours ain't selling, saying they records ain't there. He's calling niggas frauds on here. This the fucking monk, right? This is it. They used to have a show called Kung Fu, and the nigga walk around the whole, he walk around the earth searching for enlightenment. This is what he came back with? Gang, I'm disappointed in you niggas. J. Cole is as big a fraud as he's ever fucking been. Because he backed out of that battle supposedly because he didn't want that to mess up his spirit. And he comes back 2 years later talking even more reckless than he was before. But I'm going to be here to chronicle this shit. I'm going to be here for every step of the way. And that's it. That's all. That's all I got to say. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. Also, every Wednesday night, we go live on The What Show. We will be talking about this shit. 9:15 on all my social media platforms. And that is the new video featuring me, TJ and Fliz. Tap in, go watch that. Put Charles Brown in. You can see the video on my page. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm out of here, man. It is what it is. Peace.
Hey, bro. Look, this dude, J. Cole, bro. This dude, J. Cole, man. What do you want me to say? what do you want me to say? You want me to be nice? I'm not being nice. Sorry. The fact that, we could have had something that we've never had before. You ever? A three-way battle is unheard of. Do you understand what that could have done to the culture? Now don't get it twisted. The battle we got, man, I've never seen such an ass whooping before in my life. With the battle that we've got, god damn, that was perfect. Down to the last minute detail, it was perfect. Every song Kendrick dropped was perfect. Okay? Euphoria, 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us. All the songs were perfect. Every single one of them. That battle was so amazing. To this day, I still watch compilations. That's how good that battle is. Just imagine if J. Cole was in there swinging too. I wouldn't even know how a three-way battle would even work. How would that work? Just imagine the chaos. Just imagine the chaos we would have had on these YouTube streets. Holy shit. Yo, I would have been speechless. But nah, you ran from it, and now you come back ready to fight. We don't care about you fighting. Man, it was so good. You're damn right it was so good. Euphoria is still my favorite to this day. Same here. Euphoria is my favorite song. It's when I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. This real competition, you might pop ass. But you want me to like Pipsqueak Pipe Down. That's what Toronto wants me to like. Toronto wants me to like Pipsqueak Pipe Down. The man used your own cat and made it a triple by calling you Crody. But you want me to like he wearing a size 7 men's. You fucking kidding me right now? Like, are you serious? Oh, Euphoria is my favorite song, bro. Period. Out of that whole battle, Euphoria is my favorite. Period. Oh my God, bro. Don't get me started on that, Dev. Don't get me started on the battle, bro. All right, let's check out Mic Drop. This is probably going to be the last video for today, but this is not Mic Drop TV. Hold on. Where you at? All right, there we go. Let me check out Mic Drop, because I might as well go ahead and watch this one too. Because these J. Cole fans, bro. Go ahead, might as well record this one. These J. Cole fans, bro. Like, Jesus. Anyway, I know this one going to be good too, because this one's titled J. Cole Stans Are Officially Worse Than Drake Stans. I Have Proof. So shout out to Mic Drop. Congratulations on 10K subs. Milestone right there. That's major. And we're just going to sit back and watch this one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorites. Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's be real. It's your favorite Canadian network, too. Hey, let's get started, bro. Let's go.
J. Cole stans are officially worse than Drake stans. And that's saying something. After my video predicting Cole's retirement strategy, I went to check other reactions and found something horrifying. An army of delusional fans rewriting the entire foundation of hip-hop just to protect their bike-riding savior. Today I'm exposing how Cole stans aren't just defending bad takes, they're actively destroying hip-hop authenticity, one excuse at a time. The Discovery. Let me tell y'all.
That was such a good song. Under the Sun, on the Dreamville album. That was such a good song. You had J. Cole, you had Loot, and The Baby. I love that song. That was such a good song.
All about my afternoon on January 28th after dropping my video about how I predicted J. Cole's theme perfectly. I wanted to see how other YouTubers were reacting to his birthday mixtape, see if anyone else was catching the contradictions I pointed out. So I'm scrolling through reactions, and you know how it is. You got your please every fan base reactors trying to increase their reach, your I'm here for the algorithm people who never take a real stance on anything, which could never be me, by the way. I stand on what I feel and let it out if it's hip-hop related. Even if I'm glazing, I'll tell you I'm glazing and couldn't care less what you think. A lot of people in my comments be like, he's glazing Kendrick, glazer. Like I'm supposed to repent or cry. Bro, I'm an unapologetic hip-hop critic and I value truth and sincerity more than business politics. That's why I can't just listen to J. Cole's good rapping while he gaslights me and tries to rewrite his own history. Anyway, I jumped into Screwface Jean's reaction video and something disturbing happened. The Screw situation, hostage energy. Screw kept explaining himself and apologizing after every pause, even though Cole was clearly contradicting himself every few bars. It seemed like somebody was pointing a gun behind the camera, telling him not to say anything negative about J. Cole. But then I looked at the comments section and it hit me like a brick. This wasn't Screw being scared. This was Screw being overwhelmed by the most delusional fan base in hip-hop. The comments were flooded, and I mean 95% flooded, with Cole stans going to war for a man who was clearly lying to them with almost every breath he took. And Screw has over 1 million subscribers, so we're talking about thousands of delusional comments defending obvious contradictions. That's when the realization hit me. J. Cole stans are way worse than Drake stans. The math that doesn't lie. Think about this logically. J. Cole has the smallest fan base of the so-called Big Three, yet somehow I'm seeing the most aggressive stans going to war for him. When I had my foot on Drake's neck during his L season, I had a few Drake stans that would cry for him and try to be delusional. He's suing for the greater future of artists type nonsense.
You're wrong, don't kill me, bro, but you're not wrong, dude.
But it was manageable. Cole stans, they came like the flood of Noah, and they're the minority of his fan base. If this is how the stans act, imagine how detached from reality they are. But here's why I'm going to keep getting on Cole every time he comes outside. These stans specifically have been put under some kind of humble spell. They're so confidently delusional when they speak, like, "You guys are a bunch of fools and not being childish." Then they continue pedaling along like they just dropped the mic. The arrogance combined with the delusion is what makes them worse than any other fan base. The evidence, delusional comment breakdown. Let me show you exactly what I found in Screw's comment section. These aren't cherry-picked examples. This was the overwhelming majority. Now go and ask the best rappers that died, they'll tell you he never lied. They're literally saying dead rappers would co-sign Cole's lies. They're using deceased legends to defend current delusions. That's not just stan behavior, that's spiritual manipulation. When MCs do joints together, whoever has the best verse caught a body. How do so many people in the culture nowadays have such a remedial understanding of MC language? This stan is calling other hip-hop fans remedial for not accepting their rewrite of what catching bodies means. They're gaslighting the entire culture to protect Cole. Why are we acting like Cole was ever a part of that beef? He never wanted beef and thought it was friendly. Cole literally dropped a diss track.
And I just now hit mine.
He just hit his prom.
Now I'm front of the line with a comfortable lead.
Called 7-Minute Drill, questioning Kendrick's catalog. But these stans are
So that whole song was I'm front of the line and I'm comfortably. Why did we, man?
rewriting history to claim he was never involved. That's not interpretation, that's delusion. The Language Rewrite Project. Here's what's really dangerous. Cole stans are systematically rewriting hip-hop terminology to protect their favorite rapper. Catching bodies now means getting good verses on features instead of destroying opponents. Battle now means friendly competition instead of lyrical warfare. Standing on business now means apologizing when things get serious.
You know, kumbaya, Cole and shit, when you wasn't on that fucking type of time up until this point.
It's not really us. We are instigating. Let's keep it about. We are instigating. But it's y'all and your lyrics.
The man is no king if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing on social media.
Hold on. What the other two niggas doing now?
The whole narrative was Drake was out here paying people to get information on Kendrick.
She said niggas is buying shit. Kendrick, you buying shit?
Bots and all these streaming numbers.
Trying to go #1.
They're literally changing the definitions of words that have meant the same thing in hip-hop for 50 years, just so Cole's contradictions make sense. Look at this comment. There's a difference between lyrical shots and songs and stepping into a beef that's about to drag real relationships through the mud. No, there isn't. That's the whole point of hip-hop beef. You can't claim to be the best alive, drop diss tracks, then redefine what beef means when someone responds. The comprehension gaslighting. The most insidious part is how they gaslight anyone who points out Cole's contradictions. Sometimes I genuinely wonder if Screw reads his comments and realizes he's not interpreting these right. You're listening with a bias. You're not listening to what's being said. Listening and comprehending are two different things. These stans have convinced themselves that anyone who doesn't accept Cole's contradictions just has poor comprehension skills. It's not that Cole is lying, it's that we're too stupid to understand his genius. That's cult behavior. When your defense of someone requires claiming everyone else is too dumb to understand obvious contradictions, you've left reality behind. The Michael Jordan comparison disaster. Here's my favorite delusion. That Mike Jordan point was valid AF. Jordan was stupid competitive, and we see Cole does not have that sort of beast inside him.
Hell no.
Wait, let me get this straight. Cole compared himself to Michael Jordan, but you're defending it by saying Cole doesn't actually have Jordan.
You can't compare yourself to a GOAT that stood in front of every battle that he had and fought till the end. Cole, yo, I don't think these people understand. I don't think these J. Cole fans understand it. Fans, stan, whatever. I don't think they get it. Yo, King ran from a fight Let me say it again. Yo, King. This is y'all King. Y'all King ran from a fight. Kings don't run. Kings lead. J. Cole was supposed to lead his fandom into battle. That's what was supposed to happen. That's y'all King. The King, bro. Y'all, I don't think these J. Cole fans are hearing me. The King ran. That's some Game of Thrones shit. Man's a bitch.
Jordan's competitive spirit, so he's lying about being like Jordan, but the lie is valid because why exactly? This is the mental gymnastics required to defend Cole. You have to admit he's lying while simultaneously defending the lie as truth. The feature run cope. The most common defense was about Cole's feature run. Bruh, name a feature he didn't murder. He catches bodies, bruh. You are missing the point. He is saying he is catching bodies on features, which is 100% true. These stands are treating feature runs like they're equivalent to head-to-head battles. That's like saying a boxer is undefeated because he only fights sparring partners. Cole gets to pick which battles to fight, when to fight them, and who to fight against. That's not proving you're the best. That's proving you know how to pick easy victories. The apology revisionism. The most disturbing comments were about the Kendrick apology. I respect any man for not engaging in beef not meant for them. Cole wasn't talking about the fans or them wanting to enjoy battle rap. He was talking about all the rappers. Cole literally dropped a diss track, then apologized for it at his own festival. But these stands have rewritten that story into Cole being the mature one who was above the conflict from the beginning. That's not just defending your favorite artist, that's participating in mass delusion about documented events. The Stan War hypocrisy. Here's the comment that broke my brain. You can say Stan Wars ruined hip-hop, but maybe it's time for him to look in the mirror. A Cole stan is blaming Screw for Stan Wars while participating in Stan Wars to defend Cole. The lack of self-awareness is astronomical. They're literally proving the point about stan behavior while denying that stan behavior exists. Why Cole stans are the worst. Here's why Cole stans are worse than Drake stans. Drake stans defend obvious lies, but they know they're lies. They'll admit Drake took an L, but argue it doesn't matter because of his success. There's some connection to reality. Cole stans defend obvious lies by claiming they're not lies. They rewrite reality, change definitions, gaslight critics, and create alternate timelines where Cole's contradictions make sense. Drake stans say, "My favorite is flawed, but still great." Cole stans say, "My favorite has no flaws, and everyone who sees flaws is stupid." That's why they're more dangerous to hip-hop culture. The damage to hip-hop. When Cole stans rewrite the meaning of catching bodies, battle, and standing on business, they're not just defending Cole, they're attacking hip-hop's foundational language. When they gaslight critics by claiming superior comprehension, they're not just supporting their favorite, they're destroying the culture.
Ron, don't kill me. And funny enough, that the fact that they were trying to tease Kendrick throughout the whole song. So people are expecting Kendrick to hop on the verse. But he was only an ad-lib. Damn, bro. If Kendrick was on Under the Sun, yo, he would have left Earth on that beat. That's a fact. I might have to play Under the Sun after this because that's a good song.
Culture's ability to have honest conversations about artistry. When they rewrite documented history like the Kendrick apology, they're not just protecting Cole's image, they're teaching the next generation that reality is negotiable if you're loyal enough. This isn't just stan behavior. This is cultural vandalism.
The fall off. 2-6-26, the real is back. If Cole is the GOAT, ain't leaving your list. Don't you ever bother opening them again. Jermaine. He rapped his story in reverse. The video was going backwards. What do you know about the Ville?
Why are you in my house?
Boy, don't play with me right now, boy. Jermaine! The fall off out February 6th.
That page is blank.
Cause you should already know the real is back. Jermaine! Mike. That's the wrong number.
The psychological profile. Cole stands exhibit classic cult psychology. 1. Reality denial. Documented events get rewritten to protect the leader. 2. Language control. Changing definitions to make contradictions seem logical. 3. Persecution complex. Anyone who criticizes is biased, stupid, or hateful. 4. Intellectual superiority. Only they understand the real meaning. 5. Mass coordination. They flood comment sections with the same talking points. This isn't healthy fandom. This is ideological commitment that supersedes truth. The humble spell. Here's what I think happened. Cole's humble aesthetic was so effective that it created a fan base that sees him as morally superior to other rappers. They don't just like his music, they think supporting him makes them better people. So when Cole gets criticized, they take it personally. Attacking Cole feels like attacking their own moral identity. That's why they get so defensive and aggressive. They're not just defending a rapper, they're defending their self-image as people who support authentic artists over fake ones.
Give me some stupid questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, you might have just watched my reaction to the Bronx Zoo freestyle. I gave it its own reaction. I had to sit it down. I could do it with all of these songs, but I decided to do the rest of this like an EP. You know, I didn't want to upload 5 videos today. So, J. Cole just dropped his mixtape out of nowhere on his birthday, the Birthday Blizzard 26. And he's grabbing a bunch of beats and rapping on some old school Clue tape stuff. And that's dope. Let's get to it. We are here at Golden Goose Freestyle. People telling me he's shooting all throughout this album. There's a few things in the first song where I went, oh, he's a lot more aggressive than... Okay, so this is the energy. So let's get to Golden Goose.
DJ Clue, to the store.
Oh, and just so y'all know that I'm true to this, not new to this, and I'm loyal to the soil. Just so y'all know. He did this on, if you know J. Cole does that $1 in a Dream stuff where he allows you to pay what you want. Now, a lot of people are just reacting to these mixtape, as they should. He's rapping on other people's beats, so it's whatever, without paying for it. But I just had to show y'all, I actually paid for this. I actually bought this.
That's another thing. You paid for an EP where the only thing new was the verses and not the song itself. It's like covers. It's like everybody paid for covers. Y'all peep that though. The $1 in a Dream idea is cool. You know, you're paying for product. That's great. You know, that was the whole message that we're kind of pushing to indie fans or indie artists, sorry. But everybody paid. Some people paid $1, some people paid $10. And you paid for a bunch of covers. The hell? Like,
you know, bong bong right there. I paid $10. I could have paid $1. I paid $10. I said, all right, Cole, I'm here for you. You bringing me content. You giving me good raps throughout my whole life, basically. You know. So let's get right through this.
DJ Clue.
Nah, I'm on top. You can't knock me off my spot. Fuck yachts. I won't stop to the boats and cruise ship.
The first song, The Brooklyn Zoo, you might want to watch that if you haven't watched that first before you watch the rest of this reaction. That line is he's choose some classic beats. He went on Victory the first song. That line is a little weird that I'm still on top because quite literally, I kid you not, had I listened to this all together as one thing, one of the last, towards the end of The Brooklyn Zoo, he literally says, I know the apology knocked me off the top. That's great. I work better at the bottom. I work better. And then here he goes, I'm still at the, you can't knock me off the top. You just said am I supposed to not listen to what he's actually saying?
My spot, fuck yachts. I won't stop to the boats and cruise ship. Like I co-produced it. A lot of rappers make.
Okay, all right.
Niggas so they sold illusion. Universal distribution, but I own the music.
Excuse me. You know they told me that he was shooting.
A lot of rappers make dough and be prone to lose it. For crumbs, dumb niggas so they sold illusion.
Woo! Now, you know, J. Cole does this thing where he gives himself enough room when he says something where I feel like if people take it a certain way, he'll act a certain way. If he takes it a different way, he'll do it a certain way. Now, I've had people hit me up and told me that these are shots at Drake. Do I think that he's going to come out and say they're shots at Drake? Absolutely not.
Nope.
I think you would have, even if he wrote them as exact shots to Drake, he's not going to say it.
Nope.
He does that. Now, what I will say is J. Cole is also a master writer, a master rapper. And he understands that when he says that, people are going to think of Drake, when you're talking about they sold their soul to Lucian and they're losing their money, when Drake's whole thing is, didn't he get like the biggest deal from Lucian? And then now he feels like he basically sold his soul because he's in this bad deal, according to Drake. So J. Cole definitely, I can already predict he's going to be like, why do people think I'm talking about Drake? Even though I don't say who I'm talking about, and by the context clues, it absolutely fits him. Why would you think that? I guarantee he's going to do that. I think it's enough shade where it's a shot to Drake regardless. I'll put it like this. If Drake takes it as a shot, J. Cole can't go, why are people taking that as...
Big sis, you're not wrong for real. Don't kill me, even the Dahmer line, that's true.
It's a shot. But really, it could be a shot to anybody signed to UMG. But people are going to think the person who's suing UMG complaining that he's in a bad contract is the person you're talking about. Like, so... If after the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, remember when they're at that, was it the Met Gala? And then and then they apparently got into like whatever, and then somebody threw something and Cardi got a knot on her head. If I went on a song right after that, and I went, yeah, and women who be fighting that fashion shows are trashy, nigga. And then Cardi B and Nicki Minaj took that as a shot and go, I wasn't talking about y'all. That's
Dumb best nigga still breathing, leaving no confusion. Hop on every nigga song, abuse it.
Best nigga still breathing, no confusion. No, you left a lot of confusion. I'm sorry, bro. No, you left confusion. You left confusion.
Hop on every nigga song, abuse it. Catch bodies for my own amusement. Back. Excuse it. If I said it, then I wrote it, stupid. I'm a star like the logo on my shoes.
If I said it, I wrote it stupid, it's going to sound like shots at Drake, too. And he's going to probably say it's not, but it's going to sound like that, especially with that. What do you do for fun? What do you do for your own amusement?
For my own amusement.
J. Cole will say something like that, and then a J. Cole stan will tell you, you don't have the right to speak on that. They will say, he can say he catches bodies for fun, the best rapper still breathing. And I'm supposed to not have the right to go, what are you talking about?
Go ahead.
Yeah, hip-hop has just gotten to... Stan Wars done just ruined hip-hop, brother. And people think it's... I love J. Cole, but what are you do?
For my own amusement. Niggas cheating and I won't excuse... to see more beef than them folks at Roof Chris.
Are they? I'm starting to think that niggas are trying to get you to listen to Cole passively. They're trying to have you listen to Cole the same way you listen to Playboi Carti. I damn near think niggas are gonna try to tell me, don't listen to what he's actually saying. Just qualify it by the level of technical ability. Shut my brain off as a rapper, writer, and somebody who grew up in hip-hop. I'm supposed to shut my brain off to what he's actually saying and just comment to the vibes like I'm DJ Academics. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all really want, apparently. Never. That will never be me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There are other people who don't know what rappers saying, don't care. There are other reactors who don't even listen, just bob up for the SEO so the fans of the artists will click on it and just glaze. That's what'll happen. I'll never be that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, nigga. You lying all through this, God. It's almost like you're doing that on purpose. Because how are you going to say you catch bodies for amusement, but then you talk about it was the fans' fault and we wanted to see blood. It was their fault. They're barbaric, but you catch bodies.
Your man how to fish, and the lesson is this: without a pole, you're useless. Catch my drift. I'm swift on my toes, you do.
Without a pole, you're useless. Catch my drift, like swimming. Like I said, I'm always gonna call out when you saying hard shit, but I'm gonna call out when you being a hypocrite too, bro. Y'all only accept it when I'm doing it with Drake. Niggas love it when I'm doing it with Drake. Niggas love it when I'm doing other rappers. Let it be cold, and all of a sudden the cold. No. I can still say you are one of the greatest with the pen. Technically, don't make you. You're just never gonna be one of the greatest rappers to me. So when you're saying this, I'm like,
streams say you're winning while your tours is losing.
If your streams say you're winning while your tours is losing. Now a lot of people are having a hard time with the shows. That's been a thing. But like I said, with the Lucian bar, with the I wrote it myself and your tours,
Drake.
J. Cole, I'm not even gonna speak anymore to if J. Cole is shooting at somebody, because you never know what he's gonna say, even if he is shooting blatantly. Like, right? Niggas will insult your intelligence dead to your face. What I'm just gonna say is, Cole, you definitely left enough breadcrumbs where
Yo, W Wendy, bro. W Wendy for the $5 dono. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and like that one time. Yo, W Wendy in the chat, bro. W Wendy in the chat for real. No, I gotta make sure I send this. Go ahead. I appreciate
people who think you're talking about Drake have more than enough evidence towards it now. And the fact that you don't say who you're talking about, people are gonna go, well, all three of these disses are common Drake disses, so. But I'm not even gonna say he's shooting at Drake. I'm gonna say by the evidence, by the preponderance of the evidence, it seems as if
Yo, the funniest thing, here's the thing. The funniest thing is that I was pretty much saying the same thing in my own reaction that I did yesterday. When I went through that EP, I listened to all 4 songs. All right, y'all had a first-time reaction come from me. I listened, and I had to replay a couple parts, so I'm like, there's no way. There's no way you of all people shooting. You of all people shooting now? That's what you want to do? That's your prerogative? Are you serious? I was saying the same thing, bro. Real talk.
He's shooting at Drake. That's how you gotta talk about Cole now.
Tough guy image, it is not conducive to breathing. Don't gamble with your life, cause the ops is.
Cut the tough guy out cause it's not conducive. It's hard. Alright.
Cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing. And I don't like.
Okay. He's using classic beats. I'm not gonna lie to you. Technically, he killed that, but like, okay, Winter Storm freestyle. Let's get right to it.
J. Cole Stan wants to continue gaslighting us and insulting our intelligence.
I'm sorry, he really pissed me off with that Who Shot Ya one. I think the Who Shot Ya song might have been the weakest one out of the whole EP, which pissed me off, because that's one of my favorite beats. That's one of my favorite beats. You know, the notorious B.I.G. did what he needed to do, but he wasn't the only one to use that. Because when Jadakiss did it, not only when Jadakiss did his freestyle, when Jadakiss did his freestyle on that Versus stage, bro, it was over. The Versus battle was done after that. Listen, Dipset lost that day horribly. Dipset stood no chance to get against the Locks, sorry. But when Jadakiss said, Tech, make something happen, and we hear Who Shot Ya, oh yeah, it was done. It was done.
While being delusional about theirs. I'm gonna continue my prediction on the fall off with a third song, also on his new mixtape, because why not? Winter Storm, the humility contradiction, the hat trick of delusion. Y'all thought Cole was done embarrassing himself after 2 songs? Think again. Winter Storm might be his most psychologically revealing track yet, because this is where Cole accidentally tells on himself about his entire image strategy. In one song, he acknowledges that his humility is a mean, compares himself to Michael Jordan, claims he's reached perfection, then preaches about authenticity while admitting he's still intimidated by real street guys. This isn't just contradiction anymore. This is a full psychological breakdown set to a beat. Let me walk you through how Cole managed to expose his own game plan in under 4 minutes. Section 1. The humility admission. Here's the most telling bar on the entire mixtape. Memes say I'm humble, but trust, this humility's from witnessing violence and turned off utilities. Stop everything. Cole just admitted that his humility is a meme, meaning it's become a joke, a performance, a brand strategy rather than a genuine personality trait. But then he tries to justify it by claiming it comes from real struggle. So which is it, Jermaine? Is your humility genuine because of your background, or is it a meme?
Hey, let's go, big sis. I appreciate you, big sis. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yo, W Dono, W big sis, yo, W big sis. That's crazy. Hey, I'm loving it, bro. I appreciate y'all for sure, man. Let me make sure I type this out. I'm not leaving y'all hanging at all. W big sis. Let's go.
That people make jokes about. You can't acknowledge that your humility has become a punchline and then immediately try to convince people it's authentic. That's like saying, people say I'm fake, but let me prove I'm real by explaining why I'm fake. Section 2. The Jordan comparison while claiming humility. In the same verse where Cole acknowledges his humility is a meme, he says, I'm Mike Jordan and Edwards. Nigga, you kidding me? Let me get this straight. You just acknowledged that people see your humility as performative, then immediately compared yourself to the greatest basketball player of all time and a rising superstar? That's not humility. That's false modesty followed by massive ego. You're using the humility brand to make your arrogance more palatable to your audience. Oh, I'm so humble. People make memes about it. Anyway, I'm Michael Jordan. The cognitive dissonance is incredible. Section 3. The aging backwards delusion continues. Cole doubles down on the aging backwards concept. Cole gets older but grows new abilities. You didn't know, I'm Xeno with Goku agility. This man is 40 years old comparing himself to anime characters and claiming he's developing new superpowers with age. This isn't confidence, this is a midlife crisis with a Dragon Ball Z.
Wait, hold on a second. I might have just, yo. So let me hear the bar again so I can make sure I get this right.
This man is 40 years old comparing himself to anime characters and claiming he's developing new superpowers with age. This isn't confidence, this is a midlife crisis with a Dragon Ball Z reference.
Dragon Ball Super, not Dragon Ball Z. So watch this now. He's saying he's like Xeno with Goku abilities. Trying to, okay, wait, yo, this is crazy. I just cracked it. All right, let me break it down. Let me get my thoughts together. So pre this. He said he's Xeno with Goku abilities, right? In Dragon Ball Super, now I'm about to geek out for a minute, but there's a reason why. In Dragon Ball Super, there is a power-up introduced called Ultra Instinct, where it's basically like your body moves and acts on its own without you thinking. It's like a state of mind where it's like everything that you're doing is automatic, right? So watch this. The reason why I'm saying that is because y'all know TV Off by Kendrick, the second part of TV Off, when he was screaming mustard, like when he was screaming that. Now, usually when Goku power up, right? When Goku powers up, he screams. So the same way how Kendrick's like talking about in the interview about TV Off, where it's like, after I just felt like Goku in that moment. I just wanted to power up and go crazy. Like, y'all remember Kendrick said that. And now here come J. Cole trying to say that he got Goku powers too. J. Cole, you a follower, bruh. Oh my God, that's crazy. Like, think about it. I'm Xeno with Goku powers. Xeno is the god in Dragon Ball. He's like the god of gods in Dragon Ball, but he got Goku powers. And here come That's J. Cole saying that. Kendrick already said he felt like powering up. Like Goku. Ah, fuck. This nigga's weak, bro. This nigga's weak. This dude is weak.
But here's what's really happening. Cole is using the aging backwards narrative to justify why he's retiring instead of proving his greatness through sustained competition. Instead of admitting he's past his peak, he's claiming this is his peak, so leaving now looks strategic instead of necessary. Section 4. The Perfection Delusion. Come witness perfection, these niggas perplexing. Witness perfection. This humble, chain-free, bike-riding saint just called himself perfect. You cannot claim humility and perfection in the same song.
Yo, I know Wendy thinking right now, yo, listen, I'm a Dragon Ball fan, bro. And yeah, same with Quickie too. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. But god damn, like you have to know the show to kind of understand it. I explain it the best way I can, but you gotta know the show to get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, shit, I caught that though. I caught that stuff.
You cannot acknowledge that your humility is a meme and then demand people witness your perfection. Those concepts are mutually exclusive. This is Cole using humility as a Trojan horse to sneak in the most arrogant claims possible. I'm so humble that my perfection is just facts, not bragging. Section 5. The Authenticity Contradiction. Here's where Cole gets really hypocritical. Be yourself, living your truth, niggas will feel you. This is coming from a man who just admitted his humility is performative, who's crafting an entire retirement strategy around image management, who's spending 3 songs trying to convince people he's something he's not. You're preaching authenticity while literally being inauthentic. You're telling people to be themselves while you're clearly being a calculated version of yourself designed for maximum appeal. Section 6. The Gangster Admission. But the most revealing line might be, I used to get self-conscious around real gangsters, and I still do.
It's less about him taking bars. It's more about him following like this thing. Like he's following this he's following like an idea. Like I don't want to say like he's taking bars. I don't want to say that for Cole because he can craft his own bars. But it's just the connection that I made with Kendrick saying what he said about TV Off. And then here come Cole just miraculously talking about how he got Goku powers too. He's powering up like Goku too. You know what I'm saying? Or no, sorry, he's trying to one up Goku because Zeno is the god of gods, but he got Goku agility. You see what I'm saying? So he's trying to one up Kendrick in that sense. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can't do that. Cole, you can't do that. I feel like I might have to show some pictures to kind of break it down. I feel like that's what I gotta do. But then I'm gonna look like a whole nerd. I might as well put on my glasses with the tape in the middle. Cause I swear to God, if I start explaining this the way I'm supposed to explain it, I'm gonna turn into a whole geek. Like I promise you that.
Thank you for the honesty, Jermaine. You're still intimidated by real street credibility, which explains everything about your approach to hip-hop.
Yeah, exactly,
you throw subliminals instead of direct shots because you're scared of real confrontation.
Another one. DJ Khaled.
I moved in a way that I spiritually feel bad on me. Like,
oh no. What is this throwing rocks and hiding my hand shit?
What the hell is this nigga apologizing for?
As a J. Cole fan, do you know how many arguments I was going against with niggas telling me that this shit was whack? You know how stupid I look now?
According to Kendrick, it ain't no big 3.
Hey, at this point in the game, it is what it is.
Man, I'm gone, bro. Cole, you disappointed me with this one, bro.
The power of the Black Panther. You stripped your own shit away.
Quickie, Zeno is commander-in-chief of the whole 12 universes. What do you mean?
I know!
You apologized to Kendrick because you were afraid of sustained battle. You pick feature runs over head-to-head competition because you're intimidated by elite-level conflict. At least you're finally being honest about your limitations, but you can't admit you're scared of real gangsters and then try to position yourself as the king of hip-hop. The streets don't crown scared kings. Section 7. The Unarmed Menace, Contradiction. Cole ends with, "No strap on my body, I'm an unarmed menace." So you just admitted you're intimidated by real gangsters, but you're also a menace? You're scared of street guys, but you're also dangerous? Which personality are we supposed to believe? This is Cole trying to have it both ways again. Vulnerable enough to be relatable, dangerous enough to be respected. But the math doesn't work when you admit your fears in the same verse you claim your menace status. Section 8. The Humility as Strategy. Here's what Cole accidentally revealed about his entire image. His humility isn't genuine character trait. It's a strategic brand choice designed to make him more appealing to audiences who are tired of
Yo, quickie. Yo, I'm not trying to like nerd out right now, bro, but you got to remember Zeno already has 2 protectors. What do you mean, bro? Don't forget about them. They might be lengthy, but they can fight too.
Flashy, ego-driven rap. By positioning himself as the anti-materialistic, humble alternative, Cole created a lane where his fans feel intellectually superior for supporting him. I like the conscious, humble rapper, not those fake, flashy ones. But then Cole uses that goodwill to sneak in the same ego-driven claims as every other rapper. He's just packaging arrogance in humility wrapping paper. Memes say I'm humble is Cole accidentally admitting that his entire brand strategy has become so obvious that people joke about it. His humility has become performance art. Section 9. The Prediction Vindication, Part 3. Let's check my predictions against Song 3. 1. Crown himself as greatest, check. Witness perfection, Michael Jordan comparisons. 2. Use aging backwards narrative, check. Cole gets older but grows new abilities. 3. Employ humility as strategic tool, check. Admits humility is a meme, then uses it to justify arrogance. 4. Show insecurity through contradictions, check. Scared of gangsters but claims to be a menace. 3 songs in and Cole is still following my psychological script to the letter. This man is so predictable that I'm starting to feel bad for exposing him this thoroughly. Section 10. The Strategic Humility Breakdown. Let me explain how Cole's humility strategy works. Step 1. Position yourself as humble and relatable. Step 2. Build a fan base that feels...
Hey, yo. W. Alex. What? With the $10 dono. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all donations, man. Yo, I don't know if the OGs remember. Y'all remember when I used to be like, take it back. Take it back. I don't want it. Take it back. Oh, that was so funny. Yo, those days were so funny. But now, like, I'm learning to, like, accept the donations. Like, I'm not used to it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not used to it. I see somebody donate back in the day. I'm like, nah, take it back. But nah, W. Alex, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jeez.
Superior for supporting the authentic choice. Step 3. Use that goodwill to make arrogant claims seem like honest assessments. Step 4. When called out, point back to your humble image as proof you're not ego-driven. It's brilliant marketing disguised as personality. Cole figured out that in 2025, claiming to be humble...
Nah, Alex, you're right. You're right for sure. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Like, I'm not, like, super sick no more. So, like, you know, I'm out here doing what I can, stay back on the grind, and just be outstanding, you know? But I appreciate you for sure. Thank you.
Is more effective than actually being humble. Section 11. Addressing Cole Stands, Part 3. Cole stands, I need y'all to process what just happened. Your favorite rapper just admitted his humility is a meme, meaning it's become a joke, then spent the rest of the song proving why people joke about it by calling himself perfect and comparing himself to Michael Jordan. This is the authentic.
And yo, Wendy, I appreciate y'all. All right, don't forget that. I appreciate every single one of y'all. What's good, LTFM, bro? Been a minute. How you feeling, bro? Hope you're doing good. My mom would offer me money. I would say no. She would say, okay. I learned to take it. Hey, I learned too, for sure.
Authentic, mature, evolved artist you've been defending? A man who admits his own brand strategy has become a punchline, then continues using that same strategy? Where are those apologies I've been requesting? Because Cole just confirmed every psychological analysis I made about his calculated image management. Section 12, the bigger picture. What makes this trilogy of songs so revealing is how they work together. Song 1, I'm the GOAT and I'm aging backwards. Song 2, I'm the best alive and everyone else is fake. Song 3, my humility is a meme, but let me compare myself to Michael Jordan. This isn't artistic growth. This is psychological regression with better production. Cole is having a public midlife crisis while trying to convince everyone it's creative evolution. And the
God damn, hey, I hope you're feeling better though, Wendy. Man, I hope you're feeling better for real. Hope everything's going smooth for you. And hopefully you'll be out the hospital soon.
saddest part is that he's talented enough to not need these psychological games, but his insecurity won't let him just be good. He has to be the greatest, even if it means contradicting himself every few bars. Section 13, the self-awareness paradox. Here's what's fascinating. Cole shows enough self-awareness to acknowledge his humility has become a meme, but not enough self-awareness to stop doing the things that made it a meme. He can see that his image strategy is transparent enough that people joke about it, but he can't stop using that same strategy.
It's a long time since we had a moment like this in hip-hop, bro.
Hip-hop is competitive, bro. Let's go.
Let's go, Cole.
Turn it up.
Very up-tempo beat.
Awful beat.
I hear those church bells in the back of the mix.
Light work, like it's PWC.
I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like,
oh no.
He can see that his image strategy is transparent enough that people joke about it, but he can't stop using that same strategy. It's like watching someone say, "I know I'm being obvious," while continuing to be obvious. That's not artistic depth, that's psychological compulsion. Cole is trapped in patterns he can recognize, but can't escape. The hat trick complete. So there you have it. 3 songs into J. Cole's birthday mixtape, and he's managed to crown himself the GOAT while claiming humility, admit his brand strategy has become a meme while continuing to use it, compare himself to legends while preaching authenticity, claim perfection while acknowledging his fears, use retirement as leverage while pretending it's artistic choice. Cole stands. I'm 3 for 3 on predicting your favorite rapper's psychological patterns. The receipts are overwhelming at this point. Cole is so trapped in his own image management that he's become a parody of himself. The fall-off era...
That's a good point. Like, I've never seen it like that. Like, when you look at how you put together a brand or you put together an idea, the image matters. I ain't even thought of that. I'm not gonna lie. That's dope. Image management is very important. Like, and it's not even a physical thing only, it's a mental thing as well, you know? So that's kind of dope still. Like, I like that idea. So I actually learned something from this. That's cool. You doing your hair and you're on baby duty? Still got bottles in the shower. Hope you can put up a video. Hey, bro, all you can do is just one step at a time. If you can do it today, that'll be fabulous. If not, it's okay. You know?
isn't about artistic vision. It's about a man who built his entire identity around being humble, accidentally admitting that his humility is performance art. Drop those apologies in the comments, Cole stands. The prophet of pettiness just completed the hat trick of psychological predictions. Because when you understand the game better than the person playing it, you don't just see the moves, you see the contradictions driving them.
So you got some expensive watches,
Sure.
jewelry.
I got expensive watches, jewelry. I don't have. I sold my car. I had a Range at one point. I sold it. I ride a bike now. Do
you really? You have no cars?
I don't have a car. No.
No more car, just a bike.
Car. Yeah.
The call out. To every Cole stan reading this.
I mean, Alex, it is the fall off, so it might be the end all be all. Quickie, I don't remember exactly which song. It could have been either the first song or the second song because he was talking big in both those songs. I could be wrong, but I do remember that for sure.
Your favorite rapper spent 3 songs contradicting himself, admitting his humility is a meme, and lying about his competitive spirit. Instead of acknowledging obvious flaws, you're rewriting hip-hop history to make his behavior seem reasonable. You're not protecting Cole. You're enabling his worst tendencies while damaging the culture's ability to maintain standards. Hip-hop was built on truth, competition, and accountability. When you defend lies, excuse cowardice, and gaslight critics, you're attacking those foundations. J. Cole stans have officially become the most delusional fan base in hip-hop, and that's saying something in an era of Drake and Kanye stans. But here's the difference. Other stans defend their favorites despite
Shanice, don't forget, he also alluded to it as well in the EP. Don't forget that part. So I definitely do remember that he did mention it in the EP, not exactly as how it's worded or how Mike Drop said, but he did allude to it for sure. That also pissed off a lot of people. I remember from even like, I think it was whose compilation that I watched again? Was it like Reactors Guild or something like that? It was one of those compilation channels I was watching, but yeah, it was kind of unanimous. A lot of us were like, nah.
obvious flaws. Cole stans deny that obvious flaws exist, then attack anyone who points them out. That's not just worse than Drake stans, that's worse for hip-hop culture as a whole. Drop your thoughts in the comments, but Cole stans, save your breath. I've seen your playbook in Screw's comment section, and I'm not impressed by your coordinated delusion. To everyone else, this is what happens when image becomes more important than substance, when loyalty becomes more important than truth. Cole stans aren't just wrong about their favorite rapper, they're wrong about what hip-hop should value. And I'm gonna keep saying it until the spell breaks. Until next time, keep your criticism honest and your fan base accountable. Because when stans start rewriting reality, somebody has to speak truth to delusion. And today, that somebody is me.
Go ahead. Quickie, we're gonna talk about it in the Discord. I know we're gonna do our research in the Discord, so I know that's gonna be a fun little moment in the Discord chat. So that's gonna be fun. Ain't nobody but a mirror for the fall off, dog. I love when they count me out. And for the fall off, how many years was it ago when J. Cole pretty much mapped out the rest of his career? Because J. Cole came out, was that during the pandemic? I don't even remember, was it during the pandemic? But like pretty much J. Cole, he wrote out, okay, I'm gonna put out off season, I'm gonna put out this, and I'm gonna put out the fall off, and then that's it. So Alex, to your point, J. Cole pretty much like mapped out the rest of his career before he retires pretty much. So that's what the fall off is. It's like the end all be all basically. Or it could be like the end of that chapter and he might start a new chapter. I don't know. He might, I don't know. We'll see. But it is what it is. But nah, this was cool. Long video though. Don't kill me, Ron. Nah, that's such a good song. Under the Sun. God damn. Made up a big 3 and put Drake and himself in there. How was All right, that was pretty much the last video for today. I don't have any more. Oh, we were out live for 2 hours. Damn, it's 9:30. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna kick up in the Discord for sure. I know we're gonna have a good conversation over there. So if you're not part of the Discord, come pull up in the Discord. Link in the description to the Discord. So click on the link tree. The link tree will bring you to all my social media links. So flexing my network on everything. Pull up to the Discord. Trust me, it's worth it. We have outstanding conversations over there. If you want to be part of the conversations that we have behind the scenes, Discord is the place to be for sure. You know? So with that being said, we're going to end it here. I'm out of videos. But I'm going to be back here tomorrow. I do have work tomorrow. I got work at 5 p.m. tomorrow, so I should be live earlier in the day, hopefully, if I don't fall asleep. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Been a little absent for a few days. Yeah, bro, come pull up again. W-Stream, you already know, man. Thank you. Hey, you got the fan base link? Damn. You enjoyed the live. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, don't say hi in every section of Discord. Oh, it turns out that was a bot. It turns out that was a bot trying to promote some shit. So I made sure to get him out of there. But nah, over at our Discord, we make sure to take care of everybody. So pull up. You're going to be well taken care of. Good hospitality, too. As long as you're real. All right? And don't get Tiff. Tiff, remember, Tiff's still security guard over there, too. She can get y'all out of there as well, all right? Don't forget that. All right, cool. That being said, listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It's about that time to go. I appreciate y'all for sure. W Wendy, W Big Sis, and W Alex for your donations. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. W to the chat, W Allison, W Koalaholics, W Quickie, W Ron, W Tiff, W Josh, W Ant, the OGs. I appreciate y'all. W Shanice, always sending me videos. All right. W to everybody in the chat. W to everybody in the shadow mob that's lurking. I appreciate y'all for sure. Thank you for stopping by. We had good fun today. You know? But all good things come to an end, man. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, we're going to end on a high note. Y'all know the spiel already. Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you, live long and long live. Peace. W Ron, for sure. You already know. Wendy, get well soon. Please and thank you. Get well soon, girl. The community needs your presence, your essence, your love, and your energy. All right? You always got a space over here and around this community as well. So you already know. And have a good day, have a good night wherever you are in this world. And don't forget to take care of yourselves and the people around you. All right? Peace. Yeah, I'm about to hit that 5K. Hey, and when we hit that 5K, I got 4 cut waters to drink. I'll tell you that.